everybody, welcome back to the Collector's Outpost. I am John. Today we're taking a look at a new Hot Toys figure. Yes, this is Doc Brown from Back to the Future. Or is it? I'm not really sure. But yeah, we'll get into that in a little bit. We have a great picture of the DeLorean, the rear end of the DeLorean, on the box. This is just one of those classic movies for me that I could watch a million times, and I probably have by now since 1985. I absolutely love to sit back and do a Back to the Future marathon at least once a year. Alright, so the first thing when you get into the box, you're going to see that this thing has a ton of accessories. And I broke one of them. When I was setting it up, I did drop the RC remote, and unfortunately the antenna snapped in half. It's very, very fragile. I'm going to have to see if I can order one separately. So taking a closer look at the tool bag here, it is made of pleather, so God knows how this is going to hold up over time. It is very nicely done. It would have been cool if they made all of these out of metal. Yeah, but we're going to leave them in the packaging right now until I actually get to them because I don't want to drop them everywhere. Inside we have the RC remote, a couple watches, a few stopwatches. I think the accessory said that that is a portable printer, which goes in the little silver bag there. And we have a couple extra hands. Then we have the plutonium case, which is just made out of cardboard. And we have a little packet of files here, and a clipboard that you can put them with. Let me take this out. Look at this thing. This RC remote was done so nicely. It even has the 88 miles an hour up there on top. Beautiful, beautiful work. Here is a really great detail. We've got the two stopwatches that are 1 minute apart when Doc Brown sends Einstein in the DeLorean on his own into the ether. Great Scott! What if something happened to him? Anyway, the plutonium box does open up and there is plutonium in there. There is a missing vial, which you can find also in the accessories package that I showed you already. Alright, well, let's move on to Doc Brown. And whoever this guy is. Starting with the clothes, he's got his green kind of like Hawaiian flowery shirt under there. We've got his white jumpsuit. And on the back, we've got the hazmat logo printed on. And down below we have some nicely sculpted sneakers and a stand with a nameplate saying Dr. Emmett Brown, and we also have the Back to the Future logo printed on the stand. And I like this stand because it does not take up a lot of room. Some stands, they just take up so much real estate. Alright, let's do this. I have no idea who this person is because that is not Christopher Lloyd. Now, here's Doc Brown in the first movie where they actually had to age him up a little bit because this is now Doc Brown in 1985 in the future as an older version of himself. Now, can we make an argument that maybe he looks a little bit more like the 1955 version Doc Brown? Yeah, but that's not what this figure is. Like, this head sculpt has zero age to it. I mean, it looks like he could be a guy in his 40s. When Doc Brown in 1985 was aged up to, I don't know, maybe something like in his 70s. For me, it's just a very big disappointment by Hot Toys. Now, I don't want to be nitpicky, and I've seen this on other figures, but I feel like it's really bad on this one. The seam line down the side of the hair. And then the last thing, if you look at him straight on, you got these two like holes, like just above both of his ears. So thank you to Hot Toys for making this figure. That way I can actually have a Doc Brown and Marty McFly in my collection. But shame on Hot Toys for not putting more than 5 minutes of thought into this head sculpt. Alright, now let's get past the head sculpt and get this figure looking a little bit more like Doc Brown and get all these little accessories kind of put on here, because this is kind of what really makes this figure. And once I get all of this stuff on here, I'm going to pull out Marty McFly and set them up next to each other so we can take a look. Well, that is it, my friends. That is Doc Brown, 1/6 scale from Hot Toys. What do you guys think? I am disappointed in the head sculpt myself, but I am happy to have this in the collection with Marty McFly because I am a huge Back to the Future fan. Alright, that is about it for this video. Please drop down, hit that like button, subscribe button, and hit that notification button for upcoming videos. And as always, my friends, I will see you all in the next video. Be safe and kind out there in the world. See ya.